Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Tuesday morning. It's November 28th. It's just after 6 a.m. It's probably 6:05. I don't have my watch on. Anyway, happy Tuesday. This is a little show I've been doing for quite some time, and I don't know. It's just upstairs laying in bed and was feeling comfortable in bed, and I knew it was a cold day in late November. Was feeling relaxed and didn't want to get out of bed and face the day and get started. I don't know, face the challenges that sometimes life throws your way. And late last night, I was watching some video somewhere, and there was some motivational guy, and he was talking about every morning at 4 or 5, he doesn't want to get up, but he gets up and starts his day and starts to trying to become the man he wants to be, or his family deserves, or I forget exactly what he said. So my point is, as I was laying there in my warm, safe bed, pictured this guy yelling at me and telling me to get up, so I got up. But anyway, for those who have been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. You know it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee, and with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and I'm so excited to take my first sip at what feels like a very early hour, because it's still dark out and it's awfully cold. Just out with Holly. The moon is full and beautiful. The moon's so pretty, but when it's full, kind of detracts from all the stars in the sky. And learning to balance my love of the moon with the dimmer stars that occurs when the moon is full. But anyway, I was talking about my coffee. I think I'm still asleep. And again, I'm excited to have my first sip at this early hour. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you got a hot cup of coffee this morning as well. Cheers to us. One more sip. It's the dark roast. It's Starbucks Sumatra. I prepared it last night. I was inspired by a video I posted about how smart it was for me to prepare my coffee in advance, and how much peace it gave me, and how it made my life a little bit better doing it at night, so I wouldn't have to get the coffee maker ready in the morning. Happened to post that video yesterday, and last night as I was getting ready for bed, I was about to scurry up and retreat to my bedroom, and I realized the coffee maker hadn't been made. So I figured I'd give it a try. I'm glad I did. It was a lot easier this morning having the coffee maker ready to go. So let's have another sip. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? I slept pretty well. I had a lot of deep dreams, but I'd wake up periodically during the night, not in panic, but just in wonder, confusion, or I don't know. I think my mind's been a little active the last week or so, and I'm going through some changes. Our schedule's changing at the house, trying to work on honestly some of this content creation, and just defining it in different ways and putting labels on it, and thinking about purpose and meaning and mission statement, and putting different thumbnails on various videos and what they represent. And it has my mind kind of spinning about what all this Coffee with Ken represents to me, and has me thinking and has me wondering, do I need to change something, or am I doing the right thing, or should it be this way, or should it mean this thing, or trying to label and define everything. When for so many years it was just something I enjoyed and a calming way to start my day and to get things off my chest. And in a lot of ways, I still want it to be that way. I don't want it to be, a video where I talk about certain subjects and limit it to sobriety or anxiety or divorced dad or kids or talks. I just kind of want it to be something I enjoy, and I like its simplicity and the way it's been and the way it evolved. And again, it's been 4.5 years and counting, and counting for me. And, sometimes you got to steer the boat a little bit. But sometimes when you're on a rough sea, and often life can be a rough sea, no matter how much you try and control your direction and control the way life goes or the boat goes, you end up feeling lost. And maybe what you realize at the end of the day, you're not lost, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That might be my thought for you for the day. So I'm gonna have a little more coffee. It's Tuesday morning. I'm still waking up. I normally say I'm really excited about my day. That wasn't the first emotion that came to mind right now. I got some work to do around the house. Don't want to go into any details, it'd be TMI, but anyway, I'm excited about my day. I had to convince myself a little bit. Sometimes you have to convince yourself. Sometimes you're not feeling so good or so excited or so enthused or all positive. Sometimes you go through struggles and go through challenges, but sometimes you got to give yourself a kick in the butt and get going and realize the path you're on is right and the direction you're going is right, even though if it doesn't make any sense to you this morning or later today, that's okay. And so one more sip of coffee. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a great, great night's sleep. Hope you are excited about your day, and if you live near where I do in the Midwest, you dress warm because it's really chilly out. And again, I hope you're feeling good, you're loving yourself, you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.